50% of millennials would pick CBD oil over prescriptions for mental health.
Here's a summary of the article.
EOS Scientific has commissioned research across a sample of more than 2,000 UK adults exploring the growing shift in health-conscious millennials seeking CBD oil over prescriptions for mental health. The research revealed, 30% of Brits, representing almost 15 million of the population, are wary of approaching a doctor about their mental health as they don't want to be prescribed medication that may be too severe for their symptoms. 24% of Brits, or roughly 11.3 million people, prefer to manage their mental health with holistic remedies. 38% of Brits, representing almost 17.5 million UK adults, would use CBD oil to manage their mental health. CBD works by affecting the endocannabinoid system and, while further research is still ongoing into the long-term benefits of using CBD to treat anxiety, initial studies suggest that CBD oil has anti-anxiety and antidepressant effects. The number of UK users of CBD oil has almost doubled in the last year, with many claiming the cannabis-based products are a more natural and easily accessible way to manage their mental health. While prescribed medicine will always be the recommendation of medical professionals, we are seeing increasing numbers of people turning to more alternative remedies, not just for their mental health but for any number of ailments.
This post received a score of 41,775, with an upvote ratio of 82%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Are there any legit studies that demonstrate CBD is an effective treatment for mental health issues?
I've been giving it a try for a while for general anxiety and I honestly don't believe it does anything at all.
Me too. Started low concentration, nothing. Went way higher, nothing. And it was online from Green Roads, not some corner vape store.
I've had this convo more times than I'd like to remember. Fellow lad, you know weed cures cancer, right? Me, really? Which cancer? Fellow, just cancer, man. Shit goes like this. Scientific paper, we've demonstrated that CBD inhibits cancerous growth for a specific type of brain cancer in lab mice under optimal conditions. NYT, scientists say that CBD may slow certain brain cancers. High Times and Pothead social media, weed cures brain cancer.
The Science News Cycle.
The Science News Cycle now includes a Twitter account that links the article and shouts in mice. Don't forget the tweets from people saying they are sure that B actually causes A and then the news articles acting like there's a major counter-movement based on a couple tweets with a net of 11 likes.
I have bipolar disorder and have started massively lowering the amount of weed I smoke. Let me tell you, antipsychotics without weed and I'm sane. I know it's different to CBD oil but I've tried CBD oil and that definitely would not replace the quetiapine. I wrote it just before bed so we'll try and reply now.
It really is, especially because you have to try out some medication for quite some time before it works, and if it doesn't you can't just stop. And if and how it works differs greatly from person to person. This article is pretty useless.
I find cannabis useful for pain but it does nothing for my mental health issues and sometimes just makes them worse.
I use it for my mental health but only on really bad days, and I gotta say what strains I smoke are really important to how it affects me. If I smoke the wrong strains I almost get depressed when I come down from being high.
People, we need to stop stigmatizing mental health. Also people, I would rather trust my 30 minutes research on Google than a mental health professional.
I saw this title and immediately thought, as a millennial, 50% of millennials don't know what they're talking about. I'm sure it has valid mental health applications, but acting like it is a cure-all just furthers the dumb pothead stereotype.
If you think it works, then okay, I don't think people should be stopped. I find it quite silly to disregard the advice of medical professionals. I also see a worrying trend of people just not giving prescription medication a fair chance. They just don't make you feel good overnight, but when taken consistently over a course of weeks and months, people on antidepressants fare considerably better than people that don't.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.